i2i was established in 2004 and we've gone from strength to strength. We have over 300 employees. We focus on helping individuals fulfil their potential.
I think the most important part of the York St John University i2i story is how the International Football Academy was first conceived.
The i2i International Soccer Academy is a really exciting opportunity for students to come and live and study in England, in one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
And it came into being not just because we love academic study and because we love football, but because also the two organisations share a really profound belief that we're here to help people reach their full potential.
And it gives a fantastic opportunity for students to study for a full-time degree, whilst combining that education with a full-time soccer development programme with pro-level soccer coaches.
The most important question that we get asked is, why did the University of York St John and i2i come together to create an international football academy? Well, we obviously share a passion for learning and a passion for football, but the story really started when the two organisations found that they shared a common value, and that value was enabling people to reach their full potential.
There are two excellent degrees on offer at York St John University. The first is International Business Management and the second is Sports Science with a focus on strength and conditioning. These are world-class degrees that are fully recognisable throughout the world.
We're really excited by this initiative. We think the Football Academy, aligned to the academic programme of the university, will give the students who come on this a wonderful experience.
I think the programme's a really exciting opportunity in terms of the developing contemporary area of strength and conditioning. It's a practically orientated course that is underpinned by theoretical knowledge and understanding of the sports science related areas. And what we're trying to develop here is informed coaches that are working upon an evidence-based background, delivering the latest, most contemporary innovations in strength and conditioning coaching.
It's very authentic. In other words, it represents the types of things that the students are going to go into the world of work and do. So they're going to be out on the football pitches, they're going to be taking video of themselves and their peers, they're going to be reflecting upon that.
We have an outdoor sports park of some 57 acres, just a mile away from the city centre campus here in York. It's a unique combination in the UK. We've already spent some £5 million on developing those facilities, the outdoor facilities, with a state-of-the-art 3G pitch.
Yeah, I mean, our international business management programme is quite unique in its position, and I think the key things for me is in terms of management, you will learn about the role of business in society, so the role of the modern manager and how that engages with the wider community that you operate in.
The students are in great hands with some of the best coaches in the country that have coached at Premier League soccer clubs and have a great deal of experience working and also playing in the English Premier League.
Now, on the football side, we've got some really inspiring coaches, people who really bring football to life.
I've had some wonderful moments in soccer, one of them being at Hull City winning promotion to the Premier League back in 2008. Every young kid dreams of playing at Wembley. To be on the right end of the right result on that day, we just made it all so special.
So I first got into the game playing local league, and then I signed for Leeds United at the age of 9, continued through the academy system until I was 16, when I then signed my scholarship and apprenticeship forms. After the 2-year scholarship, I signed my first professional contract under Gary McAllister.
I've been fortunate enough to play numerous years in the Premier League. Some of the players who have graced that, the likes of Ronaldo, Thierry Henry, Gareth Bale. To play on the same pitch alongside them players was fantastic, and it's something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
I also represented Scotland in under-18s and under-19s, played against teams such as USA, Holland, Turkey and France in tournaments, which I'll never ever forget.
The biggest advice I'd probably give is to work hard, to practice, repetition's massive. It's important, whether that be in the classroom or whether it be on the coaching field.
I did actually get an injury. While it wasn't career threatening, it did get me to think what I was going to go on to if I did get injured or my football career did stop.
I think the percentages of players dropping out of football at a young age is incredible.
At that moment, my friends were studying at York St John University, and that was when I became aware of the options that I could take.
My role is head of coaching as the International Soccer Academy. I'll be overseeing all the students that come on board, passing on my own experiences of what I've achieved throughout my career.
While I was at York St John University, I was playing semi-professional football. This gave a really good way of funding my education.
They need to get out there, they need to get a feel of local football, professional football, and the work experience element of that will benefit them.
I had a great time at York St John. One massive sort of bonus for me was that one of the tutors that I had played professional football, so he knew my background and he could really relate to me.
I think all students should really look at it and see it as an opportunity to gain a great education alongside playing on a football pitch and trying to progress into a professional team. If that doesn't quite materialise, they've got that educational background to fall back on.
York is an extremely popular city for international students. There are thousands of students that come and visit and study here.
I like about York how it's a very old city and how it's very pretty and how it just has its own identity.
I like all the culture that is incorporated in like the Minster, but yet you still have like a very vibrant, youthful life here.
It's most recently been voted one of the safest cities in the world to study.
I go out on the night with my friends, feel completely safe in York. It's very easy to travel to Europe. Our second weekend we went to Germany, we went to Oktoberfest. I have a trip planned for Santander, Spain, for Sweden.
We've been to London and gone to the Globe Theatre to see a Shakespeare play, which was amazing. I've never experienced anything like that.
I went to Amsterdam to visit some family and I went to Paris and that was really cool.
So easy to travel here. If you're in the United States, like if you want to go across the country, it's going to be like at least a $500 round trip. Here it's just hop on a train and go.
An important part of how we enable people to reach their full potential academically here is to give them independence. So yes, you will belong to tutor groups, yes, you will take part in seminars, and yes, you will be in groups when we give lectures, but we also expect you to learn independently.
In the US, we're a lot more structured and we have 3 classes and we have to take 3 hours a week per class, so we'll meet 3 times a week for one class. And here it's like you meet 1 time a week for 3 hours. We have seminars and lectures, which I kind of like because you can listen and then you can interact, and at school it's all in one.
I think the biggest difference between the United States colleges and York University is that in the United States it's kind of like a mommy daddy like right on top of you the whole entire time.
Independence is very big here. At school in the States, we're on a meal plan. We don't really leave our campus, and here we have to cook for ourselves every night, which actually is a lot of fun.
We have several of our students that are currently training and playing with professional soccer academies, and the opportunities are great for the athletes that come over to England.
I'm Ronaldo Vieira, I'm 17 and I've come through i2i Academy, now playing for Leeds United. i2i found me when I moved from Portugal to England at the age of 13. i2i coaches have helped me through my education stuff and also my football stuff. There was a time at college when I wasn't doing well, and they said I couldn't play if I wasn't doing well in college, which I think is good, because if you want to play football you also have to do well in education, because you never know what can happen. My aspirations in football are now I've left i2i to join a professional club. I just want to keep working hard and get a professional contract at Leeds United and help the first team help the first team get to where they belong, which is the Premier League.
The i2i Sports Agency is a registered intermediary with the FA here in England, and we look after professional managers and soccer players at all different levels of the game.
Soccer agency helps me a lot, because when you have someone that takes care of all your contracts, you don't have to worry about anything, and trying to get you into professional clubs, then it's alright, because you just do your football side and don't take care of the rest.
We're looking for dedicated and passionate and committed students that have the ability to combine their studies with pro-level soccer development programme.
You'll be working hard physically, you'll be working hard on your skills, and you'll be working hard tactically. And you'll bring that hard work into the academic environment as well, to work on essays and in studying for examinations.
Not only will they get qualified at a really high level in their professional sport, but they also will have the opportunity to study to a high level on the programmes here at York St John University.
And we're here to support you, but we're also here to make sure that when you reach your full academic potential, we've supported you, but also pushed you a little bit to set the bar as high as we can for you as an individual.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend i2i to anyone who wants to proceed in their education, also football side. And I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for i2i.
By the time you leave us, we will have inspired you to read more, to learn more, and to push yourself just a little bit harder, both academically and as a footballer.